Hello, everyone. Uh, Today, we will start with chapter 5, which is labeled Stating Reasons and Using Examples. And obviously, from the name, we will talk basically about reasons. What is the reason? And we will talk about examples. What is an example? Also, we will see which comes first, the reason or the example, and what is the function of the both. This is just a little orientation. Okay, so in the whole unit, we will talk about outlines with details. We discussed before the outlines, but here we will start discussing them, and we will encompass new things such as details, and such as transition signals with reasons, and such as also examples, transition signals with examples. So in the outline, it will be the shape of the outline will be a little bit different because we will add some details and reasons and examples. After that, after we finish with reasons and examples and their transition signal, we will move to talk about complex sentences. We discussed them in chapter 3 at the end. We give some specific hints and orientations. Okay. After that, we will take capitalization rules, 2 more capitalization rules, and we will end with comma rules, another extra 4 comma rules. So let's start. In this unit, we will be taking simple paragraphs, okay? The old ones, such as listing order paragraphs, how to paragraphs, and space order paragraphs. Any kind of paragraph, but we will be adding to them reasons and examples, okay? So obviously, we will be taking any paragraph, okay? But in this paragraph, we'll explain what is the reason and what is example and how to put them, what kind of transition signals should we use, etc., etc. Note well, most of paragraphs will be recommendations. When I say most of paragraphs that we will be taking will be recommendations, I mean that you will write paragraphs that you will recommend something, okay? Like maybe you want to recommend a school, you will say, my reason for recommending this school is blah, blah, blah. And here are examples why I recommend this school, blah, blah, blah. So basically, all of the paragraphs that we will be taking are recommendations. Okay, part 1, organization. We will be learning how to write paragraphs with giving reasons, okay? And after that, how to support these reasons with examples. So obviously, reasons come first. After that, we support our reasons with examples. How can we do this? We'll see right now later. So obviously, first you give reasons, okay? You give a reason. After that, you support your reasons with examples. Anyhow, practice is the best. So here is a paragraph to orientate you. Before we move to the paragraph, it is really obvious. In these kind of paragraphs, okay, when we will right now we'll be discussing reasons and examples. First, you say that you have a topic, so you will make a recommendation for this topic. Okay, maybe it's not a recommendation, maybe it is something else. Maybe it is something that you don't want people to come to. Anyhow, the first thing that you will be saying that I have these reasons. Maybe they are 2, 3, 4, anyhow, any number you want. So first you will have reasons. After you put your reasons, you will support them. You need to support these reasons so people believe you. So after you put reasons, you support these reasons with examples. And one more thing, these examples must be specific, must be true things. So why they must be true things? So the people will believe you. If you put anything in the examples, maybe it won't be true. So you must put specific things in the examples. Okay, this is a model paragraph from the book. Let's read it together and analyze it. After that, we have another paragraph that I wrote it myself when I was a freshman. Okay, it's really simple. But first, we'll be reading this paragraph, Costa Rica, and we will analyze it. Okay, Costa Rica, this is the title. Costa Rica is a place in America. It is actually, I think, this for visitors. So this is the topic sentence. Costa Rica is a great place to spend a vacation for 2 reasons. Okay. As far as I remember, we took in chapter 2, I think, or chapter 1, we discussed the topic sentence explicitly, and we said that the topic sentence, the function of the topic sentence is to orientate and to give hints, okay, to tell the reader, I will talk about this and this and that. So you must expect these things, okay? And here we can see this. We obviously see this. Costa Rica is a great place. So I'm telling you that Costa Rica is a great place to spend a vacation for 2 reasons. So I'm going to talk about why Costa Rica is a great place to spend a vacation, and I'm going to give you 2 reasons why it is a great place to spend a vacation. Okay? This is the function of the topic sentence. So after reading the topic sentence and analyzing it, we'll move to the first sentence of the supporting sentences, if you still remember. Okay, this is a quick revision. We said that supporting sentences, they prove and they support the topic sentence. They say that the topic sentence said this, and I'm going to give proofs. Okay. So first of all, you will be expecting right now 2 reasons, because the topic sentence said that it is a great place to spend a vacation for 2 reasons. So I'm going to expect right now 2 reasons. So here's the first reason, which is, first of all, Costa Rica has an excellent system of national parks where visitors can observe nature. So obviously the first reason is that it has an excellent system of national parks. So right now I'll be mentioning parks. Okay, so this is my first reason, okay, that it has a system of national parks. Okay, so this is the first reason. Right now I'll be giving examples. I'll be proving and supporting my reason, which is the national parks. For example, this is the first example in Trujillo. Okay, in Trujillo National Park, visitors can watch sea turtles come ashore to lay their eggs in nests in the sand. So this is the first example. I'm mentioning a real city, a real national park, which is Tortuguero National Park. Okay, and I'm telling you that in this national park we have turtles that they lay their eggs. Then they can come back several months later to see the new babies crawl down to the sea. Then I'm mentioning another example for my first reason, which is the national parks. I'm giving you another national park, which is in Santa Rosa National Park. Visitors can see unusual birds, such as toucans and quetzals. Okay, toucans and quetzals. These are unusual birds. This is the first time I read these names. Anyhow, I don't know what kind of these birds are, but anyway. The writer gave you, okay, the writer has given you the second example, and it gave you also a true name of birds. So he is using a specific names to prove his reasons. Unusual birds, they can also observe exotic animals such as spider monkeys. So here is the third reason, the third example. Or maybe there are 2 examples, but anyhow, in each example, we have supporting things. So the first reason was the national parks. Then the writer gave you 2 examples, which are Tortuguero National Park and Santa Rosa National Park. For each example, it gave you specific names. Tortuguero National Park, this is the first name. It is a specific name. It is a really clear name. Then it told you that we have turtles, that they come to lay their eggs in nests in sand, etc. Okay, so this is the first example, and it proved it. The writer proved it. by giving a real names and a real examples, such as turtles laying their eggs. The second example was in Santa Rosa National Park. Visitors can see unusual birds, and I give you also two names of unusual birds: toucans and quetzals. And also it gives you a name of an animal, which is spider monkeys. So you first say your reason, then you prove it by examples. And these examples must be specific names and real names. So the reader will believe you, will believe your reasons. Anyhow, the second reason, Costa Rica has many beautiful beaches. So the second reason is the beautiful beaches. The first was national parks. Here we will be talking about beautiful beaches. For instance, the beaches at Manuel Antonio National Park are among the most beautiful in the world. And the beaches on Canua and Cocos Islands offer perfect conditions for snorkeling and scuba diving. Indeed, okay, so we reach the concluding sentence, but right now, by analyzing the second reason, so the second reason was that Costa Rica has many beautiful beaches. So we have the beautiful beaches. How we will prove them? By giving examples. The first example was, for instance, the beaches at Manuel Antonio National Park are among the most beautiful in the world. So these beaches are the most beautiful in the world. Because of this example, I'm proving my reason that Costa Rica has many beautiful beaches. And because of my reason that they have beautiful beaches, I'm proving my main point, which is it is a great place to spend a vacation for two reasons. So all the points are related together, okay? After I finished my first example, I'm moving to the next example. And the beaches of Canua and Cocos Islands offer perfect conditions for snorkeling and scuba diving. Indeed, Costa Rica is a wonderful place to go if you love the outdoors. So here I'm repeating the main point, which is it is a wonderful place, and the outdoors are vacations. So I'm repeating with different synonyms, okay? So first I say it is a great place to spend a vacation, okay? Right now I'm repeating, I'm saying, yeah, it is a wonderful place to go if you love outdoors, and outdoors are the same as vacations. So by analyzing the paragraph, you see, okay, you can observe that the paragraph contains a main point, which is we have a place and it is a great to spend a vacation for two reasons. After that, I'll be proving, okay, I'll be proving why it is a great place by giving two reasons. I gave the first reason and I gave the second reason. To support these reasons, so the reader will believe me and go to this great place to spend a vacation on, I will support my reasons by giving examples. And these examples must be real and specific things. Because if they are not real, the reader won't believe. This is, and as I told you, this is a recommendation paragraph. So he recommends to you Costa Rica to go and spend a vacation on. Okay, this is the whole point. Right now we'll be discussing, giving examples and reasons. Second paragraph, the Islamic University, Gaza. This paragraph, I'll be recommending the Islamic University, okay, the Islamic University, for new students. And I'm giving, and I will give three reasons, okay? And I will prove them with examples. The Islamic University, Gaza, is an excellent college for these three reasons. So obviously from the topic sentence, I have a place, which is the Islamic University, okay, in Gaza. And it is an excellent college. Why it is an excellent college? Because I'm going to prove it right now, and I will give you three reasons. First of all, here is the first reason. It has a strong education. Okay, why I should believe you when you tell me that it has a strong education? I have another kind of universities. I got Al-Azhar University, and I got Al-Aqsa also. I got the open Al-Quds Al-Maftuha, and I have Palestine University. Why I should to Gaza? Why I should believe you? I'm telling you right now, I'll prove my reason. I told you my first reason is that it has a strong education. Right now, I'll be giving you examples. For instance, its teaching staff has a great experience, and almost all of them got high educational degrees. As you know, all of the doctors has like PhD maybe in their major. Okay, because of this, they have strong education. Also, it is so old, the first university that was opened in Gaza, and took many hours for its strong education. So I gave my reason, which is the strong education. Then, okay, I proved it and I support it with examples, such as the staff has high educational degrees, and it is really old, and it is the first university that was opened in Gaza, and it took many hours for its strong education, etc. Right now, I'll be moving to the second reason, with that it has a geographical location. The second reason is its geographical location. For example, it is located in the center of the city. Okay. This is why I'm telling you that it has, why I'm telling you that it is a good place, because it has a really good geographical location. In addition, it is surrounded by a number of libraries. So if you need to do something connected with learning, you will do it quickly. So I told you my second reason, which is the geographical location. Then I proved it, okay, and I supported it by examples. Then I moved to the third reason, which is its prices are suitable for everyone. For example, they are not so expensive, such as other universities. Also, it provides a lot of loans, grants, and social research. After that, I'm telling you my concluding sentence, which is, for these reasons, I recommend the Islamic University for you. So in examples, in reasons and examples, you give your reasons. You say like, I recommend, or I want you to go, or I don't want you to go. The point that you want to say, you give reasons for it. Why did you say this? Then you prove and support these reasons by giving examples. The most important things, these examples must be specific things, okay, or real names, so the reader will believe you. This is all about these paragraphs. Right now, I'll be taking transition signals for each, the examples and for the reasons, okay? After we have seen two paragraphs, we will see how to make an outline on this kind of paragraphs with reasons and examples. Okay, I messed it up. We'll right now be taking the outlines, and after that, we'll see the transition signals. Anyhow, it is a kind of the same way that we have learned in chapter 4. In chapter 4, we have learned that in making an outline, you bring the main points, okay, and you just list them. But here it will be a kind of different. Why it will be a kind of different? Because here we have reasons, and under each reason, we have examples. So it will be a kind of different, okay? PS, we will be making two outlines on the two previous paragraphs, okay? Here is the first outline on the first paragraph. Okay, this is the paragraph from the book, notes the detailed picture. It tells you details, your specific details. The topic sentence, first reason, example for A, example for one, example for one. So anyhow, let's read the outline. First, I'm putting the title, Costa Rica. Then I'm putting the topic sentence. Costa Rica, it's a great place to spend a vacation for two reasons. So I put my topic sentence, okay? Notice that I put a period after the topic sentence and a period after the concluding sentence. But in the supporting sentences, I don't put any periods. I only put periods in the concluding sentence and in the topic sentence. So I brought the topic sentence from the paragraph and I just put it as it is. Then I started to take the main reasons. Excellent system of national parks. Okay, visitors can observe nature. This is the main reason. This is the first main reason. After that, I put my examples. I put the first example, which was Tortuguero National Park. This is the first example. And the second example was Santa Rosa National Park. After each example, I supplied my related examples, okay, which are sea turtles, nests, baby turtles, okay? And for the Santa Rosa National Park, I put unusual birds, toucans, and quetzals. Then I moved to my second reason, which was beautiful beaches, okay? Why it is a beautiful beaches? I'm putting right now my examples, which are beaches at Manuel Antonio National Park and beaches on Kanwa and Cocos Islands, snorkeling and scuba diving. Notice that for the first example, which is beaches at Manuel Antonio National Park, there are no AB. There are no related examples because I didn't mention them in the paragraph. So we don't put anything here. We put only for the second example. Then I finish my outline by putting the concluding sentence. Costa Rica is a wonderful place to go if you love the outdoors. Okay, but remember to remove the transition signal, which tells you that this is the concluding sentence, because it is in the outline, it is obvious that right now you are ending because it is the last sentence in the paragraph, okay? In the outlining. So there is no need of transition signal to tell you that this is the concluding sentence. This is all about the first paragraph. The outline is really easy. You only bring the main points and you put it, okay? Right now, I'll be seeing the outline for the second paragraph, which is the Islamic University, Gaza. The Islamic University, Gaza is an excellent colleague for these three reasons. Okay, I forgot to put a period here. But luckily, I put a period at the concluding sentence. And I put my reasons. First, I said it has a strong education. Then I put my examples. Its teaching staff has a good experience. Almost all of the staff has high educational degrees. It is so old, the first university that was opened in Gaza. And also, it took many hours for its strong education. So I put my reason, and then I supported it with my examples. Okay. After that, I put my second reason, which is its geographical location. Then I put my examples. Located in the center of the city, its prices are suitable for everyone. It is surrounded by a number of libraries. And then I put my third example, a reason, which is its prices are suitable for everyone. And I said, my examples, they are not so expensive, such as other universities. It provides a lot of loans, grants, and social research. After that, I'll finish my outline by putting my concluding sentence. For these reasons, I recommend the Islamic University for you. So this is all about outline. You only bring the main reasons, okay? You summarize them. Then you put your examples. And if you have related examples, you also put them. Okay, right now, as you have just seen, making an outline for this type of paragraphs is not new. However, you only have to list them separately. You list your reasons. First, you write the reasons. After that, you support them with examples. And it is really easy. You put the reasons, then you support your reasons with examples, but try to summarize them, not to put everything explicitly, okay? Okay, we know that in writing a paragraph, right now we'll be taking reasons and examples, their transition signals. We know that in writing a paragraph, we first write a topic sentence. Also, we know that we explain our topic sentence with giving reasons. This is clear. Anyhow, maybe the example thing is new, but we have exemplified it before. However, we have gave examples of this. Right now, we gave reasons, then we supported them with examples. So it must be clear. However, now we will talk about reasons and examples explicitly. We'll take about them, not in generally, no, we will deep in them. Whenever you write a topic sentence, you have to explain your topic sentence by following it with reasons. And this is really clear. Whenever you write a topic sentence, you have to explain this topic sentence by giving you reasons. We all know this. For instance, a topic sentence, Gaza is a good place to live. Okay, right now I'll be giving reasons. I'll be explaining, I'll be proving why Gaza is a good place to live. Prove it to me. The reasons why it is a good place. Prove it. Because of it has a lot of historical areas. It contains a lot of places to have fun in them. So these are my two reasons. The first reason is the historical places, the historical areas. The second reason is places to have fun in them. So whenever you write a topic sentence, you have to prove it. How you prove it? By writing reasons. Then you have to support these reasons with giving examples. The reasons alone are not enough. After you have explained the topic sentence with reasons, you should support your reasons with examples. With them, you will prove that you have said with an evidence, what you have said with an evidence. As I just have said, you explain the topic sentence with the reasons. After that, you support the reasons with examples. The reasons, it has a lot of historical areas. It contains a lot of places to have fun in them. Example number one, for the first reason, okay? It has Al-Umari Mosque that was built thousands of years ago. Example number two, for the first reason, it also has Al-Basha Castle that has been built since the Egyptians, okay? So I'm proving right now my reasons by giving examples, and I'm giving specific names, real names, such as Al-Umari Mosque and Al-Basha Castle. Second examples, for the second reason, there is Gaza Beach, which you can have fun in it. There is a lot of parks, such as Al-Baladiyya National Park. So I'm giving specific names. I'm proving, I'm giving an evidence. I'm giving a real name. So the reader will believe me. Okay, I have a reason. I'm giving you a specific examples, so you believe me. Note well, you must be specific in the examples and not general. What I mean, actual names, such as Al-Umari Mosque, Al-Basha Castle, Gaza Beach, and Al-Baladiyya National Park. You must be specific. And these names must be actual names, not any names from your mind. No, they must be actual names. For each, the reasons and the examples, there are transition sequences. First, we will be discussing the reason. In a paragraph that gives reasons and examples, we first introduce the reasons, then we conclude them. Okay, so first we introduce, then we conclude. So there are transition signals for introduction or introducing, and there are transition signals for concluding. So we have two kinds of transition signals. For the reasons, okay, one for introducing and the other for concluding. Note PS, the ones that are for introducing have been taken before, so they are easy. Okay, the one for introducing, they are really easy. Right now we'll be seeing them. The introducing transition signals, the transition signals that will be used in introducing the reasons are the listing order transition signals that we all know them. Okay, the first one is first of all, second, okay, taken with them. The second type has two patterns without commas. The first type, so for introducing reasons, we have two types. The first type has commas, and we all know that. We took it before in the listing order transition signals. This type has a paragraph, but the second type has two patterns. Okay, the second type has two patterns. The first reason is, or the second reason is. So you put reason as, okay? Notice here, you need to follow it with a noun phrase. We discussed before in chapter 4, we said what is a noun phrase. The first reason is the historical places. The historical places alone, it is a noun phrase that contains an article or a demonstrative. And here we have also an adjective, and we have places that is a noun. So this is a noun phrase. So the first reason is, without putting a comma, we say the first reason is the historical places. The second reason is the places that you can have fun in them. Okay, so this is the first pattern, that you follow it with a noun phrase without putting any commas. The second type has, connecting with that. The first reason is that Gaza has historical areas. The second reason is that Gaza has a lot of places to have fun with. Note well, we put a complete sentence in this type. If you removed that, the sentence that comes after that, you will notice that it is a complete sentence. Gaza has historical areas. It is a full and a complete sentence. It tells you, it informs you that in Gaza there are historical areas. And this is the difference between this kind and this kind. The historical places, it is a noun phrase. It is just a phrase. Maybe it holds, but it doesn't hold a real complete idea. It only have a noun, okay? And maybe I think it has a subject, but it doesn't have a verb. But here we have a subject and we have a verb. That's how the phrase differs from the sentence. The phrase, it can only contain a verb alone, or it can contain a subject alone, but it can't contain the both. If it contains the both, it turns to a complete sentence. So here, after that, this second pattern, you put a complete sentence. The first reason is that Gaza has historical areas. So I'm putting a complete sentence after that. This is the two patterns. In the first pattern, you put a noun phrase. In the second pattern, you put a complete sentence. Okay, PS, remember that we don't use commas in the second pattern, okay? In these two patterns, we don't use commas. But in the first pattern, which has been taken before, the listing order transition signals, we know that we put commas after it. Anyhow, now let's talk about the concluding signals for reasons. Okay, right now we'll be also talking about reasons. In addition to the old ones, such as indeed, to sum up, okay, these ones that we also take in the space order, or the listing order, I mean, we took the concluding transition signals, okay? You can use another two types, which is for these reasons, okay? Then you put a comma, then you put your reasons. Oh, I'm sorry. For these, you mention the number of reasons. Okay, this is the first one. For these, you mention the number of reasons. So if there are 4 reasons, you say for these 4 reasons, okay, I recommend this. This is the concluding signal. So you actually are writing the concluding sentence here. Here, you only mention the number of reasons, just the number. Then you follow it with a sentence, the same as the simple sentence. So here, after that, you put a simple sentence. So here are examples. For instance, for these 3 reasons, I recommend Gaza as a place for life. Okay, or for these 2 reasons, Gaza is a wonderful place to live in. It. So in this type, okay, I'm telling only the numbers. So if I have 3 reasons, I will say for these 3 reasons, then I put a sentence to verify my concluding sentence. As you can see in the examples, for these 3 reasons, I recommend Gaza as a place for life. Or for these 2 reasons, Gaza is a wonderful place to live in. This is the first one. The second type is because of, and I put the reasons, the main reasons. I don't put here numbers, I put the main reasons. And after that, I also put a simple sentence. In this type, you conclude the reasons. Then you follow them with a sentence. For example, because of its historical areas and fun places, I recommend Gaza as an ideal state to live in it. Because of Gaza's historical areas and fun places, it is a great place to choose for living. So here I conclude the reasons. I don't put the number. I conclude them, okay? And then I write a sentence to verify, okay, the concluding sentence, such as the topic sentence with different synonyms. Note well, the sentence that follows the 2 patterns with its antecedent is the concluding sentence. So you basically, here you are writing the concluding sentence. You conclude, and then you write the concluding sentence. Because of its historical areas and fun places, I recommend Gaza as an ideal state to live in. Okay, so here, this is the concluding sentence. After we finished reasoning, after you have finished reasoning, start proving your reasons by giving examples, specific examples. In order to do that, okay, anyhow, a moment. Okay, we have been in the lecture for about 40 minutes and the Zoom will close. So we'll be closing, we'll be having a rest for 5 minutes. Then we will send another link, okay, to join. And we will continue with the examples, okay? We'll be continuing with transition signals for examples, because the Zoom offers only 40 minutes. So good luck, and we will be back in 5 minutes, inshallah.